When I was younger, older people often asked me, "What do you want to be in the future?" At the time, I didn't even know what a future was. My world was simple, just a toy in front of me, the game I play, and the joy of being a child. But I loved those conversations. It made me feel special. So when they explained the question, I would pick the most familiar answer I could think of. Something like, I want to be a teacher or a housewife. When I was younger, I saw an example of individual in my community in Phnom Penh acting as global citizen. Even though at my young, I didn't know what a global citizen was. This encouraged me to further expand my educational opportunity and spark my civic engagement at Empowering Youth in Cambodia, also known as EYC. Over the year, I learned as a student, volunteer as a team leader, gain leadership experiences, and I currently provide education to other young youth from my community in my role as an art teacher. These ongoing experiences have not only allowed me to connect with young minds and foster growth, but it has also deepened my understanding of what it means to be a global citizen. Being a global citizen is about realizing that we are all connected and taking it upon ourselves to help build a world that is more inclusive, fair, and sustainable. It's about embracing and respecting the richness of different cultures, speaking up against injustice, and making meaningful contribution to the community around us, whether they are right next door or on the other side of the globe. To live up to this, global citizens must approach life with empathy, compassion, and a real drive to create positive change. This means being willing to bridge the divide, bringing people together through dialogue, collaboration, and understanding. It's about championing education, speaking up for human rights, and doing our part to safeguard the planet for future generations. Above all, it's about being present and adaptable, finding ways to connect and unite people around shared value and common goals, regardless of where they come from. But where does becoming a global citizen begin? It begins with yourself. Volunteering as a team leader introduced me to the power of collective effort. Guiding a team wasn't always easy, but every challenge became an opportunity to create a shared vision, encourage each person to contribute their unique skill, and unite around a common goal. These experiences were about more than just achieving objectives. They were about building trust, forming bonds, and learning the value of mutual respect. Can you imagine what the world would be like if everyone embraced these qualities? Seeing my own team grow and thrive reminded me that collaboration is the most powerful tool we have to create meaningful changes. Working as an art teacher added another dimension to my understanding of connection. Over the past 3 years, I have witnessed firsthand how creativity transcends boundaries and brings people closer. One particular experience stands out in my mind. During an art session, I noticed a student who was hesitant to share their work, fearing it wouldn't be good enough. I took the time to reassure them that art is about expression, not judgment. Gradually, they gained confidence and proudly shared their colorful creation. It was a powerful moment, one that reminded me of the power in empowering others and the importance of being present for someone during their growth. Through these moments, I have seen how embracing the present allows us to create spaces where hearts meet, minds open, and we find common ground as global citizens. Today, as an adult, when I am asked, "What do you want to be in the future?" it's no longer fun or exciting. It's heavy, confusing, and at times suffocating. As a global society, we've been taught to consider so many factors when choosing our path: the job market, financial security, sustainability, and funny enough, our personal interest is often the last thing we think about. But how many of us actually achieve balance in these areas? Let's face it, it's not easy. Many of us work tirelessly, sacrificing so much of our present self for a future that isn't even promised. One day, a close friend shared an advice that shifted my perspective entirely. They said, you can't change the past, but you can learn from it. You can choose how it shaped your futures. Letting go was a journey, but it helped me to understand the beauty of the present. And my past doesn't define me or my future, but it can help me and guide me without holding me back. I was at home with my younger sister who came to me wanting to share a funny story. I brushed her off, thinking, I'll listen when I'm done doing what I was doing. But later, I realized I had missed an opportunity for connection with my family because I wasn't really present at that moment. These experiences taught me to ask, does what I am doing today bring me joy? If not, what can I change? Through these moments, I have seen how embracing the present allows us to be present and connect with everyone around us. Now, I want you to take a moment to think about one thing that brought you joy today. See, happiness exists all around us if we choose to take time and embrace it. But our culture teaches us that the present is just a stepping stone to the future. But chasing the future can be like running toward the horizon that keep moving further and further away. Now, let's imagine life as a long road trip. The destination represents your future goal. The rearview mirrors hold your past, and the road is your present. If you spend the entire trip staring at the map or obsessing over the rearview mirror, you'll miss all the beautiful scenery along the way. And once you finally arrive, you might find yourself asking, was it worth it? Life is meant to be experienced, not just planned or remember. Life is about enjoying the ride, not just the final destination. By living in the moment, you redefine your own path. You reclaim your time and energy for what truly matters. And as global citizens, connecting hearts and minds, embrace this moment fully. So you can be kind, be open yourself to others, and live authentically. As a global society, we have internalized invisible standards that pressure us into feeling like we're not enough and never be. But I say, enough is enough. These precious moments cannot be relieved, so embrace them fully. And be kind to others and help those around you, because kindness always has a way to create impacts that go far beyond what we can see. So let me leave you with this. Don't let the future steal your present. Don't let the past weight you down. Don't let societal expectation rob you of your joy. Life is happening right now, at this very moment. Savor it, celebrate it, because when we live fully in the here and now, we open ourselves, truly open ourselves to others, find strength in connection, and embody what it truly means to be a global citizen. Thank you.